Just like I said in yesterday's video, I did it. I'm playing Ketramose in Mill. And there are actually 2 situations in this league where Ketramose wins us the game in the weirdest way possible. In the weirdest way possible. I will let you watch the games and just ultimately you can figure out where those moments are. We actually get off to some really insane games, and I don't know if it's really like Ketramose or if it's Mill or the fact that honestly Path to Exile is like a decent threat against like some of like the high power stuff in the format. So there's a lot of things like coming together when it comes to that, but in general Mill's just in a really good spot right now, especially with like if you generally have an answer for energy, the rest of the deck can sing. And I feel like what this deck does is doesn't really solve energy, but having Path to Exile is just really good against Murktide Regent. So there's a lot of, again, positives about something like this. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you want to see some Ketramose Mill more after this? Have you been trying out Ketramose in your own brews? I just want to hear it down below. There definitely are some additions I want to make to this list. The mana base can probably add a Triome. I definitely want to be trying Ashiok Dream Render in something like this. You lose the ability to play Drown when you're doing stuff like this because you lose your slots because you need to play other things. Notably, Relic of Progenitus is like 2 mana, draw 4 cards with Ketramose out, which is why you see all the Ketramose decks playing it. So for those of you, you pay 1 for it, then you tap it, which exiles a card on your turn, triggering it, lose a life, draw a card. Then you pay 1, exile the relic on your turn, which is lose 1 life, draw a card. Then you exile all cards in a graveyard, draw a card, lose a life, and then you draw a card off the relic. Absolutely insane value. So I feel like relic is just one of those auto includes. Cling to Dust. Oh baby, when you see that game where we went off of Ketramose, little hint here, Cling to Dust actually might just be the reason we won that game. So come on, I had to force Cling to Dust in here. Let me know what you think about the games, and let me know how you're feeling about Modern these days. Why, I would love to go first with this potentially horrible mana base and all that stuff. Hi chat. We're gonna keep this. Yeah. Stuff and things, we're gonna keep this. Come on. We're gonna keep this one. We're gonna hide the Hallowed Fountain as much as possible. Okay. Potentially some stuff coming our way. Okay. Just gonna get this out there. Flooded Strand. Yep. It's everything. Strand is everything. What do you want to do? Do you want to remove the crab? Do you want to stuff and things? Looks like we want to remove the crab. All right. Bolts. We're on bolts. Okay. We're on bolts. We're killing that, but it's okay. Yeah, I think we just gotta keep it pushing here. So we're gonna grab a Watery Grave tapped and just hold it back. That's really the best that we can do. Consign Mainboard. I mean, we're playing Stifle Knot. We're playing Stifle Knot. Ain't no way you kept a 1-lander. There is no conceivable way you kept a 1-lander. That's hilarious. Okay, well, hold on now. We're gonna keep it pushing here. Okay, so we're gonna relic here. So this is for the Ketramose. This is for the Ketramose. I almost wanted to put like the thing land in here, like that's crazy. Yeah, I almost wanted to put the thing land in here, Triome, but I don't know. It just felt like wasn't enough value. Wasn't enough value. Maybe I'm being like too ambitious. That's probably the biggest, like the quickest change I could make. But so the reason I didn't field there is because they can like Flooded Strand and like ruin my life. So, oh Lord. Okay, well that's a threat that we're never getting rid of. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is absolutely hilarious. I just don't even know if I should bother, or if I should just field of Ruin and get my value now. Imagine they're running consigns though, so I think there's a little bit of like removing some of their stuff here. There's a little bit of that aspect. Grab an island because we have our planes if we need it anyway. And we'll pass the turn. Right. Yeah, lands you control are every basic land type. Yeah. Okay. It's not like showing up. Yeah, we just got a clock. You got an interesting one. They kept a one-lander, which is interesting here. Only got rid of two leyline bindings, actually. I should consider that a win. Another one? Honestly, another Scion of Draco is probably the best case scenario, but okay. So this thing's got hexproof too, so we're not killing anything, which is the sad thing. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna leave the phage. We're gonna surgically extract Scion of Draco because we just need the other copies of it gone. Unfortunately, there's one in hand. Okay. Yo, the moto lag is crazy. I don't know. The moto lag right now is crazy. Yo, can we just keep it moving, please? I don't even know. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's 2 leyline bindings. We'll keep that in there. That's fine. We will play this tapped. Maybe we get... Yo, I don't know. Maybe this is the single worst time. It feels so doo-doo. But oh well. Let's see. Love to bring this in tapped. Oh, we did get one more leyline binding. That's actually kind of big. We did get one leyline binding. Of course, it's only freaking 13 cards. That's us! Okay, that's fine. I mean, yeah, the null drifters are pretty big. Okay. I mean, yo. Any mill spell, any non-creature mill spell we can top deck is lethal. Any non-creature mill spell we top deck is lethal. Okay, so they will discard and draw. Okay, they'll discard the null drifter. There's no point in blocking anything. Yeah. I don't have Crypt's main in this version. Crypt would be a good potential top deck, but no Crypt's main. That's okay. Yeah. No Crypt's main. Okay. That's good. Okay. That's tough. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. That's unfortunate. This was very winnable. It was winnable. Okay, well, I guess I have to bring in leyline binding or someone's gonna yell at me. When I don't bring that in. So not leyline binding, Ensnaring Bridge. I'm literally talking about the card that's gonna take that card out, but we'll keep in the Ketramose. We'll take out the 4 surgicals because that's not what this matchup is about. And yo, just run it. I can't really stop the leyline binding. That's the problem. Like, I play bridge here, I can't stop leyline binding. I just have to rely on everything else. Like, maybe I am supposed to drop relic. I can't drop relic either. Maybe actually it's drop all of these and play 3 surgical. Just so I do have an out against leyline binding. Like, if I resolve Ensnaring Bridge and surgical leyline binding, they have nothing. I'm thinking they have nothing. Now, the other problem is that Ketramose gets a lot worse too, based on how this builds out now. Ketramose gets a lot worse. So I could drop Path is fine. It's just Ketramose doesn't get like enabled as much. So maybe drop 1 Preordain, 1 Ketramose, still run 2 Relic. Yeah, Ketramose just gets a lot worse here. So we can submit. Yes. All right, fine. Of course. So we will shock this in. We will play a crab. Worst case scenario, I can Field of Ruin, play Relic, path my own crab, get a basic. Depends on what they do. Oh. So I don't need a Pathmound Crab. Okay. Okay. That makes me feel better about it. The problem is everything freaking got hexproof if they get to that. Let's play this. I got the Consign. It's interesting that they kept the Consigns, but I mean, fair enough. Just bring this in tapped. It's not a problem. Let's bring this in tapped. We'll pass the turn. Steam Vents. Okay. It's a graveyard trigger? What? Who makes these cards? Who designs these magic cards? Who designs these magic cards? When I tell you, who designs these magic cards? Scrub. Yeah, everything has freaking hexproof. Like, oh my lord. It's like the one permanent that like eats me alive. It truly is like the one permanent that eats me alive. Let's hit him with this. Yo, Moto lag, please, I'm begging you, please. Moto lag, please, I'm begging you. Okay. Ketramose is just gonna be an afterthought for now. Truthfully. Ketramose is gonna have to be an afterthought. Cast Archive Trap. Stubborn Denial is tough, but okay. Yo, Moto, please. I don't know. Look, I'm trying to, you know, every day I go out and root for the, I root for the Moto team. I root for them, but yo, takes so long just to get certain games going. All right, pass through. Unfortunately, our Archive Trap got countered, but that's okay. Maybe the Ketramose can come through for us. Maybe the Ketramose can come through for us. No blocks. Maybe it can. Maybe it can. Okay, I like that. I like that. You just gotta throw these out, you know? You just gotta throw these out. If it gets stubby D'd again, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You just gotta throw these suckers out, you know? What are we doing? End step, what are we doing? Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Artifacts and creatures specifically. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 5 damage. Yep. Ketramose might be a little too late here. Let's see. They could just bolt me out here. Thing is this has flying too. Ketramose might end up being just like too late. But let's see. If they bolt me, they bolt me. I'm memeing out with Ketramose. I just pass through. If you got the bolts, you got the bolts. There's nothing I'm doing about that. Bolt me, please. End it all. Okay. Okay, that's not lightning bolt. That's not lightning bolt. Hold on now. Hold on now. That's not lightning bolt. Okay, unfortunately there's only one card exiled. Oh lord. All right, fair enough. If I actually activate Relic of Progenitus, it actually kills me. I can't. Okay. So let's do this. We might as well get our value, right? Ketramose can't attack or block, right? What are we doing right now? We're gonna consign the ETB. Okay, so we're gonna path our own crab. It's fine. We're gonna path our own crab. We're gonna lose 1 life. And we're gonna draw a card. Yes. Yes, thin the deck. Thin the deck. Get me a island, I guess. Okay. Ketramose trigger on the stack. Into a Crypt Incursion, please. Into a Crypt Incursion. That would actually be insane. Into a Crypt Incursion would be insane. It would be insane. The real FU would be like an Ensnaring Bridge. Because I got 2 cards in hand. That would actually be the insanity. No! Oh, we got to use it once though. GG's, GG's. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. GG's. On the plane, hoping to abuse Ketramose. Okay, we're close. We're close. We're close. This could be the bee's knees right here. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. Right. Let's just like shorten this game log. I kind of just hate how much it comes out. I'm gonna shift my screen a bit. We shall play a Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. It would, of course, be nice to get a Triome in this case, but I understand why we don't. Okay. Meticulous Archive. I wonder what that means. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on now? What's going on here? Okay, so potentially a fellow Ketramose lover. That is my prediction here. Potentially a fellow Ketramose lover. I might just be able to force surgical now. It really depends. Oh, what am I doing? I was just about to start blaming Moto lag, and here I am tapping mana wrong. Oh lord, here I am tapping mana wrong. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Kappa Cannoneer seems like a good count. It seems like a good exile. Not gonna lie. Tormod's Crypt. Let me. Yes, yes. So the problematic threats are not here. That's what's important. They just gonna Mox Amber and hold up counterspell next turn. That sucks. That's okay though. They have another Tormod's Crypt. We're gonna Watery Grave. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that Watery Grave. Okay. Yeah, so the big problematic threat to me is gone. I feel like I've gained a lot of time with that now. Yeah, I feel like I've gained a lot of time. Okay, Portable Hole comes in, that's fine. Interesting that they opted for Portable Hole before. Oh, they drew a land. Okay, that's why. That's why. That's fair. That's fair. And then they're just gonna hold up a Metallic Rebuke. That's so good. That's so good. Actually, so good. Okay, no Ketramose shenanigans, but honestly though, once I find that third land, Tasha's goes crazy. Tasha's goes crazy once I find that third land. What are you milling over? Okay, Emery comes in. Mills 3. Of course, Mox Amber. Everything about what my opponent's got in hand is perfect. Okay, we milled over 4 cards. I mean, that's some converted mana cost leaving, so that's good. That's some converted mana cost leaving. That's a good vibe right there. I mean, yo, just play Mox Amber, hold a Metallic Rebuke. Right? Yep. Oh my god, what's the last card in your hand? I wonder. So curious. Unfortunately, that's a mana leak. So we will attempt to hit the portable hole. I played the land first so that maybe they're a little bit less disincentivized. But now I'm wondering if it's better to just try and force the Emery, because that'll like 100% confirm the leak hits, right? So maybe we just go for the island. Only 4 cards exiled. Only 4 cards exiled right now. Hit the island. We'll hit this with black and blue. 3 colors. Metallic, they'll force the Metallic Rebuke. Realistically, I don't need the crab back. I could just like, you know, if I can just like slam Ketramose, that's a beautiful thing. Yep. Pay the costs. And now they're top decking. They have like pretty good top decks though, all things considered. Like they can cast Dot Monitor out of the yard, which is like insane. So that's like the first thing that they're doing. Yep. Pass right through. Nope. Nope. Okay, fresh cards. Fresh cards. We're gonna Emery. Emery is reduced. Emery is reduced. Emery is 1. But you definitely start with Emery. Oh, you got yourself a Thought Monitor off the top. I mean, you definitely just like... You definitely just cast... Yeah, the other Thought Monitor in yard. Yep. This honestly is a pretty good opening to just hit them with the Tashas. It's a really good opening to do so now that they're tapped out. And it's probably best I do so. Yeah, it's best I do so. There's 3 Thought Monitors out of there. This should go far. Oh my god, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Did it hit both the freaking Thought Monitors? I hit 2 Thought Casts, that's why. Alright. Hit 2 Thought Casts. We're gonna bring in a Hallowed Fountain in case we need a Ketramose and removal spell next turn. We'll just call it there. So right now, that's one Metallic Rebuke gone. There's not another one, but some amount of card draw coming down. Okay, Tameo comes down. Yep. Okay. Swanging. We're swanging. Okay. Good, that's good. And then you minus, you return. Oh, they actually plussed. Interesting. I thought they would have minused and returned Metallic Rebuke. Yeah, don't skip through here. Nothing to grab? Yeah, I thought they definitely would have minused and just grab Metallic Rebuke. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll do this. Everything's gone. Do you have lethal next turn? That's the big question you have to... Okay, wow. Okay. All right. They randomly decided to fetch and we found the win from there. Okay. I feel like this is going to be one of these like quality style matchups. So we're just going to remove this. Tasha's, maybe we'll shave one of these. We'll bring in 3 Extirpates and unironically bring in another Path. Think we just want to be able to get rid of like key creatures here. Now the problem is I'm not really playing board wipes in this, right? That's what you have to remember. I'm not playing any board wipes in this. So is there a world? Is there a world where Ensnaring Bridge is really good? That's what I'm thinking about. And is Ketramose just like too much? They're not really exiling. Maybe we just do this. Bring in 1 crypt. Honestly, bring in the crypt. Wait, what am I talking about? A lot of it's blue. I was thinking of bringing in Consign, but a lot of it's blue. So maybe we just bring in the full set. Maybe we just bring in the full set and just call it there. Yeah, maybe we just bring in the full set. I would like to use Ketramose here. I would love to use Ketramose here. All right. It's not the worst. It's not the best. 4 crabs, 2 lands, and a redraw on a fractured. Come on now. Come on now. We're on the draw too. Come on now. We keep these. We keep these. So we definitely grab the Hallowed Fountain here. Can we win it off the back of some crabs? Hallowed Fountain. Shocked in. Got a couple looks at lands. It'd be nice if we could find one. It'd be nice if we could. Opponent on some moto lag right now. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Hallowed Fountain. Opponent. Yeah, opponent just going through some moto lag right now. I think it's still just going to be like, unless we draw land, it's still just going to be Field of Ruin, Fractured Sanity. Even if I draw Field of Ruin, a second Field of Ruin, I would just go Crab Field of Ruin. And then we can just start fielding stuff. Like, we do have a field target. I'm happy we're not stuck behind Razortide Bridge, but we do actually have a field target. Now, yo, opponent, let's move it. Let's move it along. What do we got? Let's move it along. Okay, portable hole. Fair enough. Now what? Something, nothing, everything. Emery. It really sucks, but I kind of feel like I have to hit that. Oh well. All right, let's give him more artifacts. Let's just give it to him. Let's just give it to him. I'm here to mill, so why not? I am here to mill. Kappa Cannoneer isn't really being reduced like a whole lot. Another portable hole? You're lying. All right. All right, all right. And the Urza Saga. Ooh. That's not good. Yep. Activate, see what we're drawing. That is a yikes. I don't know. I don't know what it is with these 2-land hands. Like, you never draw anymore. Feels like you never draw anymore. I mean, there it is. Okay. Here you go. Okay, Saga. I imagine they'll just like end step. Surprised they didn't Mishra's Bauble, but I guess they're trying to just get out thing here. They're just trying to get out a Kappa Cannoneer. Yep, that's fair. I got word 4, but if I can get an Ensnaring Bridge out, it won't matter. Yep. Best draw here is a land. That's what I'm looking for. That is exactly what I'm looking for. The time I need to get back into this game. That's what I'm looking right. I got force negation in here. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna island. Hopefully get some more targets and just hope they don't have the force negation. That's really all I can hope for. If they have the force negation, we just get blown out. It's fine. We stumbled all the way through. Crypt Incursion actually like gets us back into this game. Without that, we are messed up right now. Yeah. Well, at least we have the other crypts, I will say. It's just I'm kind of worried about what they grab with their soul guide lantern, their saga here. Kind of worried. Tap that for mana. Interesting. Mana and not, I mean, I guess they want to cast another Kappa Cannoneer. That's fine. What are they going to search for? Okay. I mean, fair enough. Figure you don't have another one, like, you know, figure I don't have another one in hand or something, so. Cast another Kappa and keep it pushing, I guess. What do we got? Yep, just Kappa trigger. Just let the Kappa trigger resolve. Those are gonna get like out of hand pretty quick, but one Crypt Incursion should be able to give us some time. Should be able to give us some time. 2 forces gone. Honestly, a fair amount in here. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm assuming the cast one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not bad. 24 life. It's not bad. Gives me at least, that's at least 2 more turns. 3 mana, live for 2 more turns. It's not bad. Yo, I don't know. It's got to be Moto lag. It's got to be the Moto lag. It's like unbearable right now. It's like you can't get anything going. You genuinely cannot get anything going. I'm trying to, yo, Moto team, I'm trying to hold out for you, but like, it's a little tough. It's a little tough right now. The leagues are like unplayable, and this is the time I got to record, you know? After this game, I might take a break, go, I don't know, hit the treadmill or something. gotta be active. Gotta be active. Okay. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, of course. I'm looking at some of the other stuff that I'm posting here, and let me tell you, YouTube's been on such a big downswing. Let me just go into a sideways rant while we wait for the Moto lag. Like, it's been on such a big downswing in terms of like views. It's so hard, and maybe it's because I'm cannibalizing my own stuff. I'm trying to do a bit more EDH stuff, and I'm also trying to be like pretty much like the only content creator that does like constructed commentary at like this level. It's just so hard to like get the views. It's so hard to get the views right now. Got to be out there making like super high quality stuff, which is like such a jump. And then at that point, it's like the rate of return is like so low. It's so low. You're just doing it for the love of the game because you have to put in so much money to get back that money. Yo, I should just become a degenerate kick streamer if I wanted to work out money, right? All right, eBoard Sensor. Opponent is back in the game. I'm just seeing their chat messages now. Looks like they were kind of responding to all of this. Yeah, MTGO lag has been crazy today. Yeah. Trigger on the stack. Yeah, Moto lag has been crazy today. Yeah. Oh well. If they, trying to think, if they attack, oh, they're just drawing a bunch of cards. That's actually really good for us, honestly. Oh, that's not good. Come on, please don't play any more artifacts. Please don't play. I mean, they're just trying to buff this, but I'm saying as long as you don't have like artifacts to tap for like the thing Mana League. Okay, all right. Everyone just, we all need to relax at this point. These things have gotten big enough. Okay, so at the point where the Crypt Incursion is not looking that good. Crypt Incursion is not looking that good. All right. Moto lag has been crazy. Opponent is back. I'm worried about them lagging back out as soon as I come back in. Turning off auto stack got me out of it. That was pretty terrible. Yeah, fair enough. It's worse than usual today. Okay, so we take the hit. They are tapped out. Now, of course, they could have the Force Negation, but if they have the Force Negation, then we'll just take the L. That's all that really is. We will. Oh, you don't say. Well then, I think we can just check here, which is kind of nice. Like we can check the Force Negation. I can't. Hold on, don't do that. So we will just do that. I was like, yeah, we can't do that. Maybe we'll just hit him with the Crypt. We'll just hit him with the Crypt. Fortunate. If you have the Force, you have the Force. All right, no Force. In that case, we will path this because that can actually like recast things. We'll path this now, and then we'll pass the turn. So now at this point, I mean, honestly, even if it wasn't Crypt, if I drew a bridge there was a pretty good argument for playing bridge. There's a pretty good argument for playing bridge. Okay, all right. More artifacts. Yeah, that Crypt's looking more and more like it's only one more turn that Crypt gave me. So it's looking more and more like that. But if we draw fetch, we have lethal here. Do we? Yeah, we have lethal if we draw fetch. Because then I can Field of Ruin and yeah. Okay. All right. Unblockable. Right. So that's pretty much it. That's the last turn I'm alive for. This on top is the last I got. It depends on what they would have. Okay, bauble. They're trying to see what I'm gonna draw. Am I drawing lethal? Am I drawing lethal? Yo. Targeting me. Am I? Yo, hit me with that foreshadow. Am I drawing lethal? That's all I got. It needs to be a fetch land. It could be Archive Trap too. Archive Trap works. No. Yeah, Archive Trap works too. Hey, yo, they don't want to let me know. Opponent. Oh my lord. It's been 41 minutes of recording. Oh my god, these games should not be going this long. All right, they drew a card. That's brutal. If I don't draw an artifact, fair enough. You don't draw an artifact. Now, okay, so what I can do. So I just have to hit them for everything else. Like I don't even know. Like we're gonna hit the Mishra's Bauble. We're just gonna check their hand right now. So split second, they can't respond. Split second, let's take a peek. Maybe the Moto lag will take us out there. Let's take a peek. We can play Otawara. We can mill them for 12, which isn't bad. Oh, you did have an artifact. What are you talking about not drawing an artifact? Get out of here. What are you talking about not drawing an artifact? Get out of here. Yeah. Wow. Get out of here. Loser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty good amount of artifacts. I will say. Let's play. Pretty good amount of artifacts. Oh. These are not the cards I want to be milling right now. But okay. Literally the exact opposite of the cards I want to be milling. That's insane. Literally the exact opposite. Maybe I should have done that in reverse. I don't know. Like you picked wisely. Like, yes, I'm an expert. No, stop milling this garbage. I only milled out 2 artifacts. Wow, the last 4 cards of your deck are literally all artifacts. That's insane how I milled that. I milled over 2 artifacts, folks. We counted 6. The last 4 cards are literally artifacts. That's insane. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. The last 4 cards are exactly 4 artifacts. Like, when I tell you, like, yo, all right, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah, run it back. I don't know what to tell you. We're really relying on these bridges right now. We are really relying on these bridges right now. Okay. Okay, yes. This hand actually, like, I don't know what this hand does. Okay. I'm more content with this one. We'll drop the Crypt for now. Opponent's like, I mean, I have a lot of artifact. I mean, you don't get it. You're not big brain like me. You don't know what I've seen. You haven't seen the things that I have seen. You have not. You have not. It's so sad. It's so sad. It truly is. Tamiyo. Can I just hit that freaking dumb creature? Where is it? I guess I can't, but I can hit Kappa Cannoneer as like a problematic threat that I just don't want to deal with. Hit the Kappa Cannoneer. Yup, get that out of there. Goodbye. Get those copies out of there. They have Thought Cast, which I can prevent them from casting by hitting them with this Prismatic Ending. But I'm gonna have to fetch shock to 15, which is like really rough, but that's okay. Hallowed Fountain. Hallowed Fountain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, they're just gonna play Urza Saga, Bobble Pass. Still can't play Thoughtcast, which is good. Yes, I would love to shock that in. I will Prismatic Ending that for 1. Oh my god, please. MTGO, please. I promise, like, please. I don't know. I can't record the rest of this league today. Or something. Like, I cannot record the rest of this league today. That hurts. Just eats into so much random time. Just kill that damn thing. Okay, I just have to go runner. Lands, come on. Runner, lands. I need to go untap land. Oh, I'm gonna draw Field of Ruin. I said that and I'm gonna draw Field of Ruin. Honestly though, Field of Ruin, unironically, Field of Ruin actually isn't the worst thing in the world. It actually is not the worst thing in the world here. I will say. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world here. We're gonna remove that. Because Field of Ruin takes their Urza Saga, which prevents more artifacts from coming down and all that stuff. So, I don't know. Opponent dealing with a lot of lag right now as well. They can't move through. I don't know. It just really sucks. I'm just gonna have to go record my One Piece content. Maybe like edit out my TikToks. It's just kind of unfortunate. Like look at how long this game is taking right now. I wanted to be like working out like 15-20 minutes ago. Oh my lord. If I wanted to go play 50-minute games, I'd go to the LGS. Play against Blue Eye Control all day. Yep. Truly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how we're drawing it. Okay, counterspell. Well, it's got to be Metallic Rebuke, if anything. Okay, Saga trigger goes up. Saga trigger goes up, down. Okay, are we hitting me with the Thoughtcast? What are we doing? Are we holding up the Saga? We're holding up the Saga. We're getting lethal here. We're getting lethal. Okay. I just want to make it sure. I just want to make it so you don't have any targets. That's the goal. That's the goal. Really limit the options that you have. Amber, amber, opal, opal, opal. Okay. Still have targets. Going on my turn. Yes. We're gonna cast a Fractured Sanity now. So at this stage in the game, there's no value in me playing the land. If I draw an Archive Trap, I play the land. If I draw, like literally, if I draw like anything, there's no function in me playing the land here. I might as well make them think I have something. Because if I draw a crab, it's lethal. That's the way I got to think about it. If I draw a crab, it's lethal. Oh my god. It's the most unplayable crap in the world. Okay. 14 cards. I had 7 cards. They draw to 6. At this point, like, you pretty much just start swinging with Urza Saga tokens. That's what you have to. You have to. You just have to start swinging wide. That's all you can do. Because you don't even want to cast the Thoughtcast. That just draws you closer to doing, yeah, nothing. Yeah, you might as well swing at me for 3. You got a clock. And then you try and take it from there. Fair enough. I think it's only opponents though, right? Each opponent, yeah. Okay. I guess that might be the only target. I'm actually surprised they look for something. Because that's just one less card for them to work with. I'm really surprised they even bothered, but fair enough. Yeah, Extirpate. I mean, if I have mission briefing, that's fair. Opponents have 450 left on time. Soporific Springs. I just have to hope it's not Metallic Rebuke. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that guarantees lethal for them next turn, so it's really just, can I draw it here? Oh. Well then. I mean, you gotta have exactly Force Negation. So let's see, do you have it? Do you have the Force Negation? Because that would hurt. Oh, they don't. I know the 3 cards in their hand. They don't. Yeah, I know the 3 cards in their hand. Portable Hole can't get this either. Ensnaring Bridge pretty much should just save me here. Can't attack. Pretty much, that should be it right there. That should be it. I don't believe they have any more answers to anything anymore. Nor should they have the mana to get those answers. That... Bridge should be GG's here. I guess there's no point in playing that either. It's just like technically Tamiyo can still swing, but... Like, Tamiyo can swing. You minus on Tamiyo. What are you getting with the minus on Tamiyo? Nothing. Yeah. Get instant or sorcery. Is there like a bounce spell that you might have access to? I don't know. Opponent says GG. I mean, that should be it. We'll add in Wear Tear to my sideboard guide. Yo, we'll add in Wear Tear to my sideboard guide. I love that. Why not, right? Why not? All right. Draw 'em, baby. Yup. Come on, draw me for the win. Draw me for the win. Yup. Saga comes in. Okay, I know the... I don't know one of the cards, but... Opponent. After a long game, holy... It's like... Honestly, like one of the biggest wastes of times. Like, actually. Oh, please. Just concede. My only out is Instinctus, which I played as a land. Just concede and save us the lag then. Like, please. Just concede. I just concede and save us the time. Opponent, please. If that was your legitimate only out, then just concede. No worries. GG. Okay. All right. I'm going to go take a break. We're going to come back at a separate time and play this. God damn it. Up against another creator. We'll run this hand. We'll run this one. I made a mistake. Let me be honest. It's only been one game for you. Couple seconds. For me, a lifetime. No, it's been like an hour and a half. I don't know why I'm still choosing to play this game with all this lag after such a short period of time. There it is. Oh Lord, I spoke it into existence. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't know. I'm hoping to get some type of value out of Ketramose. I don't know. I see a shocked in Watery Grave, and I'm not that excited. That kind of tells me like frog, but let's keep it going. It's okay. We will shock in a Watery Grave. Yeah, I need black. We will shock in a Watery Grave. We'll play a crab. If the crab dies, that's fine. We'll play a rune crab and we'll keep milling from there. Okay, no fatal push is a good sign. Am I too late for the frog though? Am I too late for the frog? Marsh flats, it might be. I might be too late on the frog. Let's see. Let's see. All right, my turn. Okay, Pat to Exile. They might be going for Murktide region. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so the reason I didn't play the crab here. I may want to just pay for the surgical. I don't want to like over lose life. That's my problem. I don't want to like over lose life into this matchup. It can get out of hand real quick. See, it says they activated Marsh Flat's ability. Nothing's happening on my screen. Okay. Okay. We're going to shock in a Hallowed Fountain. Shock in the Hallowed Fountain. Who knows? We might get an Orcish Bowmasters. Oh! Oh, I see what you're doing. No, we're hitting the Bowmasters. I see what you're doing. We're hitting the Bowmasters. We're hitting the Bowmasters right now. Oh yeah, don't try that with me. Don't try that garbage with me. Get out of here. I want you to exile everything, by the way. When you cast this thing, I just realized I paid life for this and I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Folks, I'm autopiloting here. I literally said I'd pay the life for this because I don't want to play the long game against this deck and every life matters, and I just paid life for that. Why did I pay life for that? I should be at 14, folks. I don't know. When I tell you I don't know, I don't know. When I tell you I don't know, I don't know. They will play the Murktide. Got a Sophophoric Spring. That's fine. What's beautiful about this is the Murktide has officially enabled me. It has officially enabled me. Okay, so we will pat to exile this thing. Goodbye, goodbye. Good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. The moon, the bear, and the big bad content creator over here. It's coming forward to come and play. All right, pat to exile. In a world like this. Okay. I'm definitely just getting out Ketramose while I can. I'm definitely just playing Ketramose while I can. All right. We are against a world of interaction right now. 2 spell snares, 2 dead cards in hand. Love me to shoot the sheriff, so I know the exact cards in your hand. I actually love that. I know the exact cards in your hand. Non-land permanent. That hurts. So they can bounce the Ketramose if they want to. But I will get my attack in with it first. I will first gain the life. I will gain the life. All right. And then I will Preordain first. I actually want none of these. Yeah, none of these at this point. That hurts. That hurts. So hoping to find a line. I was thinking about the Tashas. I'm like, how did committed to this line? That's fine. All right. Comes in, comes in. Are we returning the crab, or I think we're returning the Ketramose, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. So it's not looking too great for you. Honestly, it's not looking too great right now. So both the cards in their hand do not stop anything that we're doing. They top deck to consider. They put the Misty into the yard, so it's just kind of random card off the top here. Let me take a peek at what you got. So let's take Counterspell, because that's going to be the most annoying card. We'll take the 2 life here. We should be at 16. Unfortunate. Now I will take. Yo, there's no way you. There's no way. There was a Counterspell in your hand. Yo, okay. Yo, there's no way. There's a Counterspell. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this actually isn't a Ketramose matchup at all. What we're gonna do is we're gonna relic the We're gonna surgical the living crap out of them. So this is what this matchup is gonna be. Literally this. We're gonna drop 1 Tasha's, and this is gonna be a hard surgical game. I have 7 copies of Surgical across. We don't need to hit graveyards, right? We don't need to hit graveyards as much. We could play the 1 Cling though. I could drop Preordain for a Cling. The Cling could actually be kind of valuable. Really depends. But 4 Path, 4 Prismatic, that should be more than enough. Thing we have to worry about Prismatic is, you know what's kind of nice is Prismatic is probably going to be the only, it is the only card that can get hit by the 2 counter target spell with converted mana cost 2. They might think we have Glimpse, they might think we have Drown, but regardless, it's actually a lot of value. So they're going to play out stuff, that's fine. Okay. Yo, the Ketramose was going hard. Okay, so we're gonna pass right through. We're not gonna bother doing anything just yet. Okay, let him fetch. Let him fetch. Let him fetch. Marsh flats. Marsh flats. Marsh flats. Marsh flats. Flats of March. Flats of March. Marsh flats. Flats of March. Okay, keep the card on top. Keep the card on top. Hide the chat. Keep the card on top. What are we doing? What are we doing? We expecting the archive trap? I mean, you might as well. You might as well. It's 1 more card for me to mill. Depends on what you expect, right? Sometimes we don't have it. That's the thing. Sometimes the mill player does not have it. Polluted Delta. That's 1 more card. It's 1 less card that I have to. That's 1 less card. Toxic Deluge, Murktide. Okay. Stuff and things. Stuff and things. Okay. So unfortunately, no surgical effects in hand. Really, the thing I have to grab, honest to God, honestly, the one thing I need to do, I need a surgical sink in a stupor, and that should cover me. Honestly, that should cover my bases. What do I really need Watery Grave for in this matchup? Not much. I can get basic Swamp later down the line. I might as well do this now. Before Force Negation is up. Before Force is up. Oh my god. All the removal in the world. I love it. Okay. More of their interaction. So you're getting out your cards. Preordain. Okay. Now they have 2 basics out. Looking for another island. They scry 2 to the top. Oh god. Oh god, they scry 2 to the top. Oh lord, this is Esper, eh? Y'all got your own Ketramose? Come on now. Y'all got your own Ketramose, I see. We will path that as well. And get your basics. Sure. I will actually leave your white source because that's just Ketramose. And I will just Field of Ruin you right now. I'll take the black source because that is more valuable to me. To be fair, they have a swamp. They have a swamp. That doesn't mean anything. Taking the white source is better. They have a swamp. Now, unfortunately, this locks me out of pathing on their turn. That's fine, but looks like they don't have any more basics. So it's good to know they don't have basic planes. It'd be weird if their deck did have basic planes, honestly. The white splash is a soft one. So wondering if they just have a handful of interaction. Counter it. Or else gonna have to. Yep, that's fine. So that's 1 less card for me to deal with. No, let's just bring that in tapped. Yep. So it looks like they probably just having a handful of interaction, which is great. So a bunch of cards already out of their deck, which is beautiful. 20 cards left in deck. I mean, hey, I wish I had a Shelldock Isle. Wish I had a Shelldock Isle with something underneath it. I don't know how I'm really resolving this Fractured Sanity, but I have to throw it out there because at the end of the day, 2 Psychic Frogs. At the end of the day, it's really just about like, it's about that sink into stupor. But maybe if I save the Fractured Sanity, like right now, I have so much to contend with, right? Like they just used a counterspell on me. That's the first counterspell that I've seen this whole time. That's the first one I've seen. So no searchables. I love it. Okay. Okay, we are just playing the hard removal game here. I love it. No basics to look for. Path is just hard removal. To be fair, I only have 1 more path. Okay. Keep it pushing. Consider Thoughtseize into the yard. You don't want it. Dismember. Yo, Dismember is crazy. Okay. All right. I mean, they might have a counterspell. They might not. I just have to force it. And that's what this is about ultimately. I just have to force them to have it because ultimately they have to have it consecutive times. So like they didn't have the force negation on my turn. I can imagine the force negation to protect the Orcish Bowmasters would have been really valuable, but you know, can imagine the counter spell is here. Counterspell the Fractured Sanity, and then hopefully I can just hopefully I can top deck like a hopefully I can top deck a Ensnaring Bridge and try and take it from there. That's the best I can do. Death by 1,000 needles on this orc army. Dismember is kind of hilarious. Like they want to stop my Ketramose. Oh, Psychic Frog's not good. Psychic Frog is no good. Yep. Kaido. Okay, so 3 counter spells gone. Okay, use the card on your turn. Oh, we got him to drop the sink into stupor. That's actually really valuable. That's really valuable. Yeah, that's really valuable. So we don't block Frog. Right? We don't block Frog. Block the 1/1. Yep. Discard Sink. Okay. And then draws a card. Interesting. Yeah, fair enough. It's a clock. It's a clock. Prismatic. Gotta make them have the counter, right? I guess you do. Fair enough. Okay. Can't be drawing ringers all the time, but that's okay. I mean, that's just less cards that they have to discard to the Psychic Frog, right? That's what that's about. That's what that's about. Okay. Yep. So we keep blocking this. Yep. Discard a Scalding Tarn. Okay, double land, double land. Okay. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Otawara is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, Otawara is kind of nice in terms of like slowing this threat down. Otawara is kind of nice. They might go for it. They might not realize. You go for it. Discard the card. All right. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we're just, that's going back to your hand. I'm getting a turn. That's going back to your hand. That's going back to your hand. All right. Otawara coming in clutch. Yep, just one damage. So gain me a turn. Yeah, you might as well get this down, right? Oh my lord, give me a fetch land. Give me a fetch land. A fetch land would be perfect here. Give me a fetch land. Give me a fetch land. This is so close, like unreasonably close. Oh, Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, all right. Fair enough. You draw a card. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, the cycle, the uncounterable for the win from the top ropes, All right. Let him have it. I even let you go. I could have just hard cast it, but come on. There's an Orcish Bowmasters here. I might as well taunt it a little bit. Let's go to the next game. Opponent mulligans, we're gonna run it, especially on the draw. Definitely are gonna run it. If this is against Breach, ping with that Tasha's. Might not need this Ketramose at all. This is the card that we've managed to get the least value out of, and I feel so bad. Like, we've just won off the bat. Okay, I shouldn't say that because, you know, especially this last game, game one was won off the Ketramose. I can maybe attest it to that. I can maybe attest the win to the Ketramose. They had to use up a lot of resources to stop the Ketramose. Okay, so it looks like we potentially are up against Breach. They're going pretty early. They're going pretty early to try and get their Mox Opal. Urza's Saga as an opener is a pretty aggressive start. Okay, because they're not going to get their, well, I shouldn't say not, they could. They're probably not going to get their thing out. Okay. So you have to be careful about like what we're feeding them here. I have to be really careful about that. Oh God, it's insane. It's insane in the membrane. It's insane in the membrane. It's insane in the membrane. Hey. The Mainboard Relic is so mean. The Mainboard Relic is so mean. I can't. Nah, the Mainboard Relic, the Metacall of the century. 2 grinding stations in there. The main board relic is insane. We gotta bring this in shocked. We have to be ready for a thing to come out. All right, get your little tutor going. All right. Yep. Pithing needle. Like honestly, if it was me, I'm pretty happy if it is a pithing needle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with the pithing needle. Because it's just not a mana, right? It's not a Mox Opal. That's pretty valuable. So it's not a Mox Amber. So I think I'm pretty happy, which is why I'm like, yeah, I don't need to use this. Haywire Might is kind of funny. Oh god, you don't even have the green. You don't even have the green. I guess you can get the Mox Opal here and force the situation, but yeah, I guess you could do that too. You don't even have the green. You need to use your turn. You need to tap your Emery to get Mox Opal out, cast the Opal, tap the Opal for Haywire Might. You then sack the Might. I exile everything. I'm not getting the value I want, but it's okay. It's okay. I would love for Relic to be around for Ketramose, but it's okay. We're probably not going to be playing Ketramose in this matchup either. This is just one of those matchups where we are so over prepared. I'm hoping we can steal this game 1 based on our hand right now, but like I'm hoping we can steal it. Opponent might be going through some lag right now. I don't know, but yeah, like we're so overboarded for it. We can obviously still lose. That's just the inherent, type of randomness you come across. But I mean, 3 Extirpate effects post board relics main, bringing in another Tasha's. It's not cute. One card I was really thinking about, I hope I mentioned in the intro, I got to remember too, is Ashiok Dream Render. Opponent has lost connection to the game, so I think we're just going to hold on and stop the yap after Ashiok Dream Render. Opponent is back there tapping Emery to cast the Mox Opal. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah. I don't want them to have the Opal, but I guess this is a threat. I think it's worse for them to have the Opal. Let's be honest. It's worse for them to have the Opal. So let's just exile everything now. It's worse for them to have the Opal, especially since they used their mana. Of course, I draw the Surgical after I exile everything, but yeah, especially after they use their Urza Saga to get a Haywire Might, like insane. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they are screwed here. I don't even know if I can find a breach off my Flooded Strand. I think I still Tasha's, in all fairness. I think I still Tasha's, in all fairness here. Okay, let's see if we find a thing here. Nothing fancy there. I don't need to reveal the white. That's the thing. I don't think that's valuable to reveal the white. I genuinely don't need to. There's no point. Now, okay, so we can just hold up Surgical. We can just Tasha's for a lot of value here. Should go deep, like 20 plus cards. Oh my god, Jesus. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god, fam, that's your whole deck. Wait. Where's the Thassa's? That's not good. Folks, we might have a problem. I'm not even lying to you. We might have a real problem. Okay, you know what? They can't cast the Thassa's right now. They can't cast the Thassa's. But the Thassa's Oracle is not in there. They have one blue. They have one blue. So far, based on the Emery, they don't have a way. Ooh, it's so close. It's so scary. It's so scary. Like, yes, I exiled like 30 cards. I exiled 30 cards. But the win condition is still in the deck. Okay, all right, good. Okay. Whew. Whew, that was a close one. I was scared. Let me tell you, I was scared. I was scared. I was it's not feeling that one. Okay. So we have so much that's good. So much that's good. We are maybe just gonna drop the Preordains. Just let's start there. And now I could bring in the Consign. It's probably not bad. Is it better than Path? I guess. I mean, Cling to Dust is even, I don't even know. Is Cling to Dust good? I mean, I guess you just ping something out. That's the thing, right? That's the value of it. You just kind of ping something out. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, Consign just like counters the boss's trigger, right? So let's see what happens. Okay, Cling to Dust, double Archive Trap. I don't, now that we know the matchup, I don't know if this is the hand. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is the hand. Opponent starts with 7, we're gonna mulligan. I don't know if this is the hand. This is much better. We'll drop one of the Tashas. Honestly, I need to find a third land, and the Fractured Sanity can help me get there. That's the key with that. So we're not gonna, how do we play this? Because if I don't play Crab on 1, I don't cycle. Could have the removal, but that kind of sets them off a mana. That's important. That's important. We're playing against. Oh, they don't. Look at they don't. Folks, guess what? They don't need the rumble. They can find their combo pieces just fine. Okay, don't get it twisted. They can find their combo pieces just fine. Don't get it confused. Hold on now. Don't be confused. Don't get it twisted. Holy. Okay. Some of these, honestly, some of these decks aren't even playing removal. They're like going down to like 2. Sometimes 0. Depends on the list. Depends on the list. We have our... Okay. Okay, so you have part of the combo out. Okay, that's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. Okay, I will wait. I don't need to antagonize anything right now. Do not need to antagonize anything. They just have a grinding station out. Their graveyard's like pretty dumb. It's like, it's not great. So let's just hold back. Just hold back. We can cycle Fractured Sanity, end step, try and dig a little bit deeper, find the Underworld Breach, Surgical. Okay. Okay. I like that. Now I can pay for Spell Pierce. That's the key. I can pay for Spell Pierce. Let's make it kind of complicated. They can whiff. That's the key. They can whiff. Okay. Surgical the Amber. Surgical the Amber. Got Grape Shot in hand. Ooh. Yeah, they're not going any farther. That's good. You're not going any farther, which is important. Now you have a Grape Shot in hand, so you whiff here. You whiff here. You could draw some more. You could exile some cards. You could draw some more. That's fine. But okay. Okay. Sure. Tameo's fine. Tameo makes sense. Okay, just let that hit the yard. We will cycle. Okay. Okay. Go to our turn. Okay, let's do that. And then let's cast the Tasha's Hideous Laughter and just see how deep we can go. 6 cards in exile, turns to 20. A lot of cards in here. The other 2 breaches are now gone, which is really nice. The other 2 breaches are now gone. So they're not returning those. Okay. Which is good news to me. The grinding station means nothing in that case. They got 10 cards left in deck. I have to be really careful about them potentially winning this game. So Mox... See, if they have Jace Wielder Mysteries, I have no way to kind of stop them because I played out my Otawara. So it's a little unfortunate, but that's if they have that. You know, the possibility is there. Sure, they're going to attack with Tameo. They're going to create the 3rd artifact they need for the Mox Opal. Sure. Yeah, Jace Wielder Mysteries is the big thing that stops me here. If they have it, they have it. There's only so much I can do. Sure. All right, no surgicals. Fails to find Forest or Island. Just play Jace Wielder Mysteries. I have nothing. I think, and they can make a pretty good... They can make a pretty good guess that I don't have anything. Oh, okay. No Jace Wielder Mysteries. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm just going to attack your mana then. Yeah, I'm just going to attack your mana then. Get an island. Okay. Oh wait, the Jace Wielder Mysteries is in there. Garbage. This is me not even paying attention. The Jace is gone. The Jace is gone. Okay. Now shifting woodlands won't work. I learned that from an earlier fun little interaction. But we are removing some of their options, so we have to be careful of like Thassa's Oracle is like still a real threat. So that's why I was kind of like worried. Like we do still need to attack their mana base. We can't let them like draw multiple cards and then like they play Thassa's and they're fine. So although the Rumbles are all gone. So how are they really drawing cards? The Rumbles are all gone. Heat's fine. So the big problem right now, it's unfortunate that they had their last heat there. The big problem right now is them casting their stuff. Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle. Archive Trap's not that bad actually here. There's a lot that's not bad here. Yep. Keep it going. Yep. Second main. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, nothing. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, well, honestly, if you have it, you have it. That's what this is about. If you have it, you have it. Fortunately, we are just not able to draw into anything right now, so it's real crap right now. You have it, you have it. No way! Did I actually win the game? Do you have no Thassa's Oracle in here? There's no Thoracle? I'm 3-1 in this league? Let's go! Playing first, hoping to end this league off strong. Oh lord. Okay. This is not a good keep, by the way. This is not a good keep. I did not put a black-white fetch in here, but I was very hesitant to do so. The big thing I would change about this mana base is just putting a Triome in there. Let's be honest, there's almost zero excuse for it. I kind of got lazy, but I don't know. Deck being so blue heavy, like I'm not sold on it requiring a black white shock, but I'm also not sold on it requiring the swamp either. The basic swamp doesn't seem that necessary. Blood Moon's just like not that played. If you get got, you get got. It's just one of those things. I don't know. Maybe the out's worth having. Maybe the out's worth having. It's just like you're not field ruining into Fatal Push, right? That was like that was like one of the better things you could do. Energy? Oh. Well then. Well then. Let's get a Hallowed Fountain out. Plains with a relic. So some type of Ketramose. Some type of Ketramose. I'm just... trying to find a land with this. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Activate the relic. Activate the relic. You gotta make it. You gotta make it good. Yeah. Activate the relic. Activate the relic. So I probably don't have to worry about counter magic here. It's kind of nice. I can probably just play my Ketramose and not have to worry about it. Just kind of keep it from there. I don't know. Ketramose can still be interacted with in so many ways. It's not like it's not a creature type of thing. Okay, a little bit of mid-range. A little bit of mid-range. Honestly, they could just surprise me and become blue. They could just surprise me. Watery Grave tapped. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't mind drawing a card. To be fair though, I shouldn't say that because this relic could end up being a legitimate win condition because they can force me to lose the life. But if they relic on my turn, I exile a card and I draw a card. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yo, what do we do? Do you want me to draw a card? Yo, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Okay, Felia comes in. Fair enough. Fair enough. Flash in the Felia. Yeah, you don't want me to draw no card. You don't want me to draw no card. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Bailmerk. I'm assuming we're playing Bailmerk here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, I'm assuming Overlord comes down here. No fetching is like painful though. I mean, they come in and get some mill, so I mean, I'm getting a free mill 8, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not a free mill 8. It's a very painful mill 8. It's a very painful mill 8. But what I will do, I don't have path up. I do want to patch something. I just don't know what it's gonna be. I think it has to be the Overlord. Like Felia Felia's just gonna have to get free reign. It's just gonna have to get free reign. Yep. Yeah. Felia's just gonna have to get free reign. Ooh. Hold on. Do we get a fetch here? Hold on. Do we get a fetch here? This comes back. Yep. And then what is this? Graveyard to your hand. What are we returning? Returns Flicker Wisp. What did they originally return? Get out of here. So annoying. So annoying. Like, so annoying. Okay. Okay, my turn. Give me a land. Oh my god, it's too easy. It's actually too easy. So I can actually make this so good right now. We're gonna mill them. Do you fetch? What's the oh, hold on now. Don't get too crazy right now. Don't get too crazy right now. Let's see what land they get. Let's see what land they get. Godless Shrine. I think I gotta kill the Felia. I think I have to kill the Felia. And just have to rely on the fact that the Bale Merc milling me is actually kind of lit. But I think I have to kill the Felia here. Hot take. With the Ketramose out, it's like, okay, I get some damage through to them, but I think I have to kill the Felia here. I don't mind them having the land. They're at 3. They can play everything they want. Let the path resolve. Once the land thins, then I can archive trap them. Right? Now I can, like, you know, thins out the deck a little bit. I can archive trap them. Fatal Push it is. Sure. Okay, you're at 21 cards. I've done a lot. So at this point, I mean, they can attack, play Ketramose Relic, and they're just so much value. So much value. Yeah, Ketramose is so much value here. Truly insane. Yo, let me see it. Let me see the Ketramose on the other side. I want to see the draw for. They attack, they get the mill. All right, MTG bound. MTG bound. What do we got? MTG bound. Okay. All right, New Dawn, Ketramose. Ketramose doing the most. Attack, mill 4. Love it. From your graveyard, it's like anywhere. That's the crazy part. It's anywhere. You milled over a ton already. That's the thing. Overlord, there's an Overlord there, there's an Overlord there. There's obviously one out. They have one more. There's a lot of CMC out here. There's 1 Solitude, 2 Solitude. Flicker Wisp. What do they return? Return Emperor. That's fine. Okay. Damage it up, baby. Damage it up. Okay, shadowy backstreets. All right, here's the Hail Mary. Hail Mary, 16 cards. Can we do it? Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Show me. Show me the laughter. No! Damn it. No. That sucks. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Okay. Okay. So this is a must, right? Put an Exile from your graveyard. You are forced to draw a card. So they have to be careful about how they flicker as well. Unironically, with the Ketramose out, Relic of Progenitus is a win condition for us because it forces them to not only like lose life, but draw cards. And that is the key, folks. That is the key. So what are we going to be exiling for our win condition here? So we're going to be dealt 9 damage this turn. Do you have a way to deal 5 more outside of like an Overlord of the Bale Mark? So the thing is, they can relic themselves and draw a card. They're at 2. I wish they're at 1. If they're at 1, they've been like checkmate on that. But I have to cling myself to take my own crab. I have to cling myself to take my own crab. Then I can cling again. Actually, still, yeah. I can cling again on their turn to force the draw off the Ketramose. So they're going to hit Overlord, which is fair. They're then going to put a counter on it. But wait. Oh, they don't know. They don't know. Wait. Wait. So that forces them to draw a card. If they play the Overlord, they mill out their last few cards. Then I cling on my turn. My turn. What do you mean? I cling on their turn. I cling my creature on my turn. And then they draw. Wait. We might just have lethal. Thanks to Ketramose. We might have lethal. Thanks to Ketramose. Hold on now. Folks, let me cook. Cling the dust. Let me cook. Let me cook with this one. All right. ETB, you got yourself. Mill some cards. ETB. All right. Let me see him. So they mill over, the last card being Marsh Flats. Returns Felia. Okay, still in combat. I'm gonna hit my own Hedron Crab. So this says, let me just double confirm here. Let me just triple confirm here. Whenever one or more cards are put in exile from graveyards enter battlefields during your turn, you draw a card. You are forced to draw from a 0-card library. Hedron Crab. not only gains me the life I need to survive this combat, but even if they Relic of Progenitus here to stop this line, they are forced to draw a card. Cling to Dust for the win. Let's see it. Cling to Dust. Ketramose wins me the game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ketramose. 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 Oh, baby. I want to look. You know what? They very well could have the most convoluted line in the world here. Ketramose trigger on the stack. You cannot decline this trigger. You cannot decline this trigger. You must draw your card. From an empty library, you must draw your card. Opponent, let me hear it. Let me hear the bell sing. Let me hear the bell sing. Let me see empty library. Ooh, the Ketramose flipped on its head. I love it. I love it. Anyway, this is not a surgical matchup at all. This is barely a Tasha's matchup, if I'm gonna be honest. It's not an Ensnaring Bridge matchup, I'll say that much. I could drop Tasha's, but I think it's fine. Like, they'll be exiling stuff. It could be kind of funny. I think we're supposed to play all this. Tasha's I could drop, but let's run it. No. This isn't a Tasha's matchup. I'm bringing in Consign to counter ETBs. Okay? Before anyone calls me, oh, Shaft's bringing in Consign to counter the Relic of Progenitus. No. It is for the ETBs. This is a hard matchup. It's a tough one for regular Dimir. I like Ketramose in here as a potential source of life gain. It could give us some value. They will be ready for it. So it's a tough call. I think it's a cool option. I like what we bring in though, in terms of the Crypt Incursions and stuff. But I do like keeping in at least the relics, because on their turn, Relic of Progenitus could just be 3 cards, force them to draw 3 cards. As you saw at the end there, there's a world where that matters. Come on. Leave a like on this video for just that. Leave a like on this video for just that. Come on. Just that game. If you're this far into it, just that game. This deserves a like. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my lord. Chooses to play. Oh. You know, this was 4 archive traps. I'm talking to you, RNGesus here. If that was, did I just snort? Oh my god, that's mad cringe. Opponent begins with 7. We are gonna mulligan. This is better. I think based on this hand, we will drop Crypt. Keep it schmovin'. We shall keep it schmovin'. What are we doing? What are we doing for 1 black? Thoughtseize taking my path. Probably. Might take Preordain. They have a lot of threats. Might be path. But we do get to draw a card, which is nice. So might just be Ketramose. It could be Ketramose or Preordain, like because the path to exile is just like one of those threats where it's like it's hard to scale in modern. I mean, they end up taking it because it's just like they get a land, which is like really valuable at the end of the day. So I'm just gonna get an island. We're gonna do this. I actually don't want that. I'm just gonna put an archive trap up top, and if they fetch, I get some free value, and then, you know, Crypt Incursions like on, you know, stuff like that. So it's a thing. Oh. Speaking of, 1 bottom, 1 top. 1 bottom, 1 top. Opponent. Flooded Strand. What are we doing right now? What are we doing from the opponent here? Because I think, I don't even know. They fetch. It's probably just like throwing some Felia. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with any thing shenanigans. What am I talking about? Oh, no, new version. Partition Wizard and Xbox. All my Windows notifications coming up all at once here. Hit with that archive trippy. Okay, probably just a flash and Felia. We will pass the turn. They flash in a Felia and go Bale Merc. I'm pretty much just gonna main phase a Crypt. That's like just the correct thing to do. I'm just gonna main phase a Crypt. Yep. Like, look, this is just free mill. It's just free cards milled, you know? That's the beauty of this. I got a basic swamp, so yeah. Just free cards milled. Yeah, look at that. That's 3 creatures right there. Beautiful. This Crypt Incursion about to go hard. This Crypt Incursion about to go hard in the paint. What are we returning? To be fair, it's like 6 less life that I'm going to be gaining. I'm going to be kind of doing this twice. Return Solitude. Gotta have an answer to Crab, of course. Felia comes in. Swangin'. Felia comes in swangin'. Yep. Flicker, flicker. Don't bicker. I think we're going to rip this Crypt now. I think it's just more valuable to us in this moment than before they do anything else. Unfortunate. Not more creatures. That's what I mean. But okay. They return a Boggart Trawler. Fair enough. I mean, at some point, it's going to be good. Just might be a little too late on the punch for that one, but that's okay. They don't know that. They don't know that. We're just gonna crypt them here, get that value, gain some life, give her some turns. Yeah, that puts 7 in there. Turns on a Ketramose, although Ketramose does get solituded, but even when it gets solituded, it gains us some life. So you can't be mad at that. You can't be too mad at that. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. So we got... Okay, I mean, they're just gonna... Are they gonna... I mean, they got their attack trigger. I'm curious if they do flicker here. Okay. They're gonna return to the they're gonna return the Ketramose to their hand and it's out there. Yeah, that makes sense. Ketramose to your hand. No flicker on the Felia. Okay. Gain a crap ton of life. I'm just taking that in. Gain like legit a crap ton of life. I think I'll wait. So I might just be able to get some value here. I think I'll Otawara and then bounce the Overlord back. The more they play Overlord, the more free cards I get milled. So that's the way I have to think about that. Got 24 cards. Like the Bale Mercs, the Bale Mercs milled me essentially a Fractured Sanity. 12 cards at this point. So yeah, they get some recursion, but it's done a lot of work for me. It still is going to be a tough one with the amount of life that I have. It still is going to be a tough one. 3 mana. Okay. I mean, just in case, but they got threats out. That's fine. See, I don't want to play anything. Thinking about these counter spells that these kids have. The kids. You got to think about like these zoomer spells that the kids have. It's insane. It's insane. Kids be doing with the spells that they have access to. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you, it's crazy. How do we want it stacked, baby? How do we want things stacked? Act. How do we want things stacked? Another Aven Interrupter. Alas, just counter spells. We just have counter spells. What are we doing here? We just have counter spells, I see. Bounce the Bailmerk back to your hand. Because I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Bounce the Bailmerk back to your hand. That is not something that you can counterspell. Thank the Lord. Okay, just take 4. Or sorry, yeah, no, I forgot this thing had a 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, take 7. 5. Shaft, math. And let's see if they just play it again. Nope, yeah, Ketramose is coming down, fair enough. Okay, so nothing is getting plotted, which is kind of nice, but Ketramose is kind of annoying. Well, that's good. Because you know what I can do now? That's not great, though. Yeah. It's better than Thing, though. I think it's better I hit that. I think instead of playing Ketramose, it's better I just do this. Better I just do this. Because you use up a whole turn to do that, right? So Ketramose I know is gonna get thinged here. I know they have one of those in hand too. I'm not in a good spot. I'm just gonna concede. I know they have one of these in hand and I'm not in a good spot. So I think I just gotta concede. I don't know if playing this Ketramose angle is gonna be valuable here, and I think I'm seeing that now. Let's unironically actually play the Extirpates. It might be about that. Taking their threats. It might be about this, truthfully. They're going to feed their yard so freely. Drop the Ketramose. Don't force it. Sure. Yeah, no, there's no need. There's no need to force it. Okay, so we're going to drop this in tapped past the turn. We got Preordain. What do we got? Access to Fatal Push. Bogart. Bog. Okay. Take my Rune Crab. That's the best thing I have. It could be the Prismatic Ending. Maybe they just think like, oh, whatever, I can answer it. It's not a problem. Could be the ending. But I think Rune Crab's the better take here. Because then I just go Rune Crab into Preordain. Just like have this board. You have to use up mana to kill it. I think you have to. You don't just let a crab go. Yeah. Yo, Thoughtseize Bug, give me another crab off the top. I wish. Thoughtseize. Oh, baby. A triple. We're just gonna play that out. We're just gonna play that out tapped, baby. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Look at all these MDFCs. Look at this value. Look at this value that they're getting. Crazy, 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 crazy. Marsh Flats. Yup. Bringing in a Plains. No Field of Ruin value. Except for with the Boggart Bog, I guess. Okay. Pretty aggressive. Okay. All right. I mean, they don't want us to Field of Ruin. Fair enough. But let's just play this. I can imagine Ophelia comes down. I think like there's a world where like, you know, there's a world where value in thing happens here. So we're just going to pass right through. I don't need to do anything here. They'll bring in Ophelia. They'll go with the Bailmerk. Yup. just bring in a... Doesn't really matter. I don't need too much black. I think I just need more white for my removal. Although I did bring in strictly extirpates and not surgicals. So there is that. Honestly, there's not many ETBs I want to counter here. I imagine it's just Bale Merc being flickered in right now. That would be legit the best case scenario if it's Bale Merc. Because again, I'm just getting free cards milled. Please be Bale Merc. That would just be the bee's freaking knees. Prismatic. Is it Prismatic? What do we got? What do we got? Opponent. Prismatic Ending. That's fine. That's fine. Do you have anything for the Felia? Felia just gonna swang at me for 2? Okay. Fair enough. Felia just swanging for 2. That's cool. Right? I can hold up my Fractured Sanity. No, I'm gonna cast my Fractured Sanity. If it gets countered by the friggin' Aven, if it gets countered by that, then I can just hold up like Consign the turn after. Yeah. Felia's only 2. I think it's better if I feed my yard. That way, even if it's not a removal spell, if I draw a Crypt, it's even better. So I think it's better I just hit him in the face. Okay. Come at me, yep. 17, go to my turn, yep. Nothing to return. It's still a 2/2. Cast a Fractured Sanity. Gotta get him low, Okay. Yeah, we just passed the turn. I don't know. Maybe there's some type of something I want to consign. Maybe there's something I want to consign. If not, I'm just going to bring in a Watery Grave tapped. And then I just have like all the good mana in the world. All right, MTG bound. Little bit over halfway through your deck. Did you bring in more than 50? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. You did, didn't you? That's 38. 38. On like 61, 62, something like that. I can't do that. Sure. Flicker Wisp it is. You're gonna flicker that in as a creature. Okay. I see the flex. Like, I see what you're doing, and I'm kind of annoyed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed. But we'll just have to. Okay, I see what you're doing, and I'm kind of annoyed. I will have to consign that. I'm gonna consign that. You're only gonna get that one. So now they're gonna flicker the Flicker Wisp, and they'll get another threat. That's fine. But I can't have both of these coming back. That's just a little too much. That's a little too much, I'm telling you. That's a little too much, I'm telling you. Oh, you don't say. I think what I'm supposed to do is just hit him with that Thunthana. Oh, hold on. I can't Crypt at the same time of doing that. So I think we Preordain. Oh, hold on now. Honestly, at this point, do I want this or do I just want freaking mill spells? The Emperor Bones. Honestly, I want none of these. I'm gonna be so for real. I want none of these. I want a mill spell. Okay, that'll have to do. Yeah, I want none of these. Yeah, let's just do this now. Okay, 41 life. That should buy me some amount of time. Not the most, but some amount. Problem is they're gonna Flicker Wisp and they're gonna like thing. so annoying. Yeah, so they exiled my graveyard. That's fine. So I have some amount of removal in here. Less than half their library. We're not in a good spot. We're not in a good spot. See, like cards like Flicker Wisp are why I can't be playing Ensnaring Bridge. You just get got. You just get got. Yeah, and I mean, Felia freaking does it too. Like, holy, yeah, no, you just... Bridge is, I don't know. Ensnaring Bridge is not a playable Magic card right now. It's only good against... Like, it's only good against Murktide, and then even then, it's so loose. It's so loose. Like, it's like the chance that you're resolving that is so loose. You know, it's just one of those things. Wonder if they flicker the Bale Merc here. Build 4 cards, none of those creatures. Okay, yeah, they just want another threat. Fair enough. Actually, I should say no, that they return Aven Interrupter. That sucks. Yeah, they return the Interrupter. There you go, another Felia can come down. Okay. Let's hit this Felia, because that thing's getting a little too large for my liking. Then we kind of just have to hit something now. I kind of want them to attack with that, which is why I'm going to hit the Flicker Wisp, because I don't need that happening over and over again. You can have that. Problem is, even Sensor comes down. This might be the incorrect play, but I feel like them attacking and getting that mill might be the way I close this out. But I might be just overvaluing that. Because I know the Sensor's coming down. Felia's coming down now. I know the Sensor's coming down. That's the tough part. Yep. Gain a certain amount of life. Just this deck does a lot. It has a really good engine. I gotta give it to them. This deck has a really good engine. There's just like so much like fun stuff happening on their side of the board. Just whole lot of jealousy on my side in terms of, you know, look at what I'm doing versus look at what they're doing. Oh, they're bringing back. Yo, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. Yup. That's all I'm saying. Like maybe that surgical was worth it. Maybe there's a world, right? There's a world where that surgical is worth it. Okay. Nothing to return. What do we got on our turn? What do we got on our turn? What do we got on our turn? Our turn. What do we got? Our turn. Our turn. Relic of Progeny. Okay. So force the hand of the thing here. Yeah, force the hand. Yep. So it becomes plotted. So I have to cast it next turn, right? On a later turn, yeah. That's the key. It's got to be a later turn. Okay. Then we go to ours here. We cast our Relic. They have an Ephemerate. That's so cringe. Okay. Ephemerate that. Okay. Yeah, the Ephemerate plus that. Yeah, like, just look at what they can do. Just look at what they can do. Like, oh my lord. Oh my lord. What a card. What a card. What a card. You know what? And I feel like I would be... I feel like with this type of card, I would have been more mad if it was a Modern Horizons card, but I'm so happy this is a standard card. This is just a standard legal Magic card. That makes me so happy. Just a good old standard legal Magic card. Good old. Yep, we're at 10, so they do have lethal. It costs 2 more. Right. It costs 2 more. Yeah, we just lost. That's fine. We're 3-2 in this league. I guess I like overvalued this. Yeah, I overvalued that. But all right, we're 3-2 in the league. I figured like there's a world where we could like cycle a Fractured Sanity. But then also the first mistake was probably like I should have just kept the Surgical and played that game. I should have kept the Surgical because really the only target was the Aven. It was the counterspell. When this deck doesn't have that counterspell, I can just resolve anything off the top and I can try. But I kind of locked myself into a corner by doing that. So I just made like 2 bad decisions in a row. Just not giving me the time. But I think that first one was probably not picking the Surgical. But regardless, we didn't really get to use Ketramose today. So I'm kind of mad at that. But regardless, we can keep it pushing and hopefully next time around we can maybe next league that we play with them. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more. We can get some good games with them. All right, GG.